Before making the adventurous move to Alaska, Erin Marie Gilbert called San Francisco home, being born there on May 4, 1971. She grew up alongside two sisters, Stephanie and Catherine. She also lived in Everett, Washington, prior to moving. In 1994, Erin decided to embark on a new chapter and relocated to the rugged beauty of Alaska. She settled in with her older sister, Stephanie, her husband, and their two children at Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage. Soon after, Erin began working as a nanny for a family that her sister knew, immersing herself in her new surroundings and building a life for herself. Outside of work, Erin loved playing basketball and was an aspiring writer. She had aspirations to attend cosmetology school in the near future and wanted to write novels. She was described as gregarious, kind and outgoing, and excelled both academically and in sports. On July 1st, 1995, 24-year-old Erin Gilbert headed out for a day of fun at the Girdwood Forest Fair in the quaint village of Girdwood, Alaska, approximately 40 miles south of Anchorage. Girdwood itself is a picturesque mountain town nestled in the Chugach National Forest, known for its lush forests, scenic trails, and year-round outdoor activities. Once a gold mining hub, it's now a haven for skiers, hikers, and nature lovers alike. Erin's companion for the festival was Dave Combs, a man she had met just days earlier at a popular Anchorage bar, Chilkoot Charlie's, known more commonly as Coots. The pair departed her sister's Anchorage home at approximately 4 p.m. and took the hour's drive to Girdwood. Erin and Dave were last seen at the fair's lively beer garden at around 6 p.m. that evening. However, the outing took a troubling turn. According to Combs, when they returned to his car after the fair, the battery was dead. He claimed he had accidentally left the headlights on. He told Erin, who remained in the vehicle, that he would walk to a nearby friend's house for assistance, a journey that took him about 2 hours on foot. Despite his effort, Combs said he couldn't locate the friend's home. When he returned to the car, Erin was nowhere to be found. Strangely, Combs turned the ignition, and the car was suddenly functional again. So he drove back to the fairgrounds and searched for Erin until about 1 a.m., but there was no sign of her. He allegedly assumed she had gotten a lift home and subsequently enjoyed the festivities at the fair. This unsettling series of events remains the last known account of Erin Gilbert's movements, leaving her disappearance a haunting mystery. Meanwhile, the morning after Erin vanished, her sister Stephanie Juarez and her family searched the Girdwood Forest Fairgrounds and nearby woodland, spurred by a concerning phone call from David Combs at around 7 a.m. that morning, asking if Erin had made it home. She hadn't. They called out for Erin using a loudspeaker on the stage, but to no avail. Despite a large-scale search effort led by Alaska State Troopers, complete with helicopters and search dogs, no trace of Erin was found in or around the fairgrounds. Initially, it was alleged by Erin's sister that police's initial response was slow, and they didn't intervene until Stephanie went to the local news stations about her sister's disappearance. Police told Stephanie that Erin was an adult, and didn't initially seem concerned that she hadn't been heard from for a few hours. Despite the suspicious circumstances surrounding Combs, he has not been treated as a suspect in regards to Erin's vanishing. His story and timeline of events has come under intense scrutiny by law enforcement and the public alike due to a number of inconsistencies, but there is no evidence whatsoever which implicates him in Erin's disappearance. A motive was also never established. It is alleged that Combs did initially cooperate with Alaskan state troopers, however refused to take a polygraph test and subsequently ceased all contact with the police following this. The Gilbert family found the 24-year-old's disappearance incredibly out of character, as Erin was very responsible by all accounts and would always tell her loved ones if she had plans or intentions to go off on her own somewhere. They didn't believe that Erin would have stayed behind with the car either, as she was a very diligent young woman and would have done something to help, rather than have no purpose at all in a difficult situation. They firmly believe that Erin met with foul play on the day she disappeared, and are of the belief that she is sadly no longer alive. One witness allegedly claimed that they had seen someone at the fair, not Dave, talking to Erin about her tattoos. However, whether they were identified or questioned in regards to her disappearance remains unknown. What happened to Erin remains a perplexing mystery to this day. In 2017, Police Lieutenant Randy McFerrin shed light on the enduring mystery of Erin Gilbert's disappearance, stating, quote, "We don't know for sure what happened, if this was foul play or not. We just don't know. We don't have any witnesses, we don't have any human remains, and we don't have a crime scene. We don't have much of anything, so it's gonna be very hard. But like I said, somebody knows something." Despite the lack of leads, Gilbert's family offered a $35,000 reward for information. Meanwhile, David Combs declined to comment when approached by the press. In a Reddit post, a user posted a quote by Stephanie regarding her sister's disappearance and the effect it has had on her and her family. Quote, "We think about her every day. She had such a fun sense of humor. She was sharp, witty, and very personable. She was just 24 when she went missing and didn't have the chance to become a writer, start a family, and be around us on a daily basis. We so looked forward to our future. We knew it would be bright." According to Austin McDaniel, a spokesperson for the Alaskan State Troopers, the case remains open and active to this day. Erin's family continue to search for answers, with her sister Stephanie continuing to travel from her home in Washington back to Alaska to raise awareness of her sister's disappearance by handing out flyers and posting across social media. She runs a Facebook page to help spread awareness of her sister's story nationwide and beyond. Stephanie told Alaska's news source, quote, "We push because we believe somebody knows something. I don't think that somebody just disappears." At the time of her disappearance in 1995, Erin Marie Gilbert was 24 years of age. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair cut in a bob style and hazel eyes, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing approximately 145 pounds. She notably had a large blue flower tattoo on her chest. When she was last seen, Erin was wearing a black leather jacket, a black and white striped shirt, a pair of black jeans, and a pair of brown mountain boots. She may have possessed a pair of bright blue sunglasses. If alive today, Erin would be 53 years old. Those with any information regarding the disappearance of Erin Gilbert are urged to contact Alaska State Troopers at 907-269-5511.